In Warner Robins, Georgia, 22-year-old Tamar Lewis confronted 26-year-old Jacolyn Jenkins and started shooting. She shot back, then ran away to call 911. Lewis was transported to the hospital, where he later died. Unfortunately for him, she had better aim. In Hinesville, Georgia, 46-year-old David Perney shot Jasmine Williams during a domestic dispute. Jasmine, who was shot in the abdomen, managed to wrestle the gun from Perry and shot him in the chest. He died, and she was treated and released from the hospital. In Baltimore, Maryland, a man was seen trying to steal from a CVS by a security guard. As the security guard confronted the thief, he took out a syringe and attempted to stab him with it. The security guard pulled out his firearm and shot the man in the face. In Chicago, Illinois, a group of 3 people attempted to carjack an off-duty police officer. The officer was getting something out of her car when a car pulled up and one man got out and pointed a gun at her. She pulled out her gun, and rapid exchange of gunfire ensued. The carjacker was hit and took off, leaving his shoe and a trail of blood behind. He showed up later at the hospital with only one shoe, and he and the 2 in the vehicle were arrested. The car they were driving was stolen from Countryside, a small town just outside of Chicago. In Kinston, North Carolina, 2 officers were attempting to talk to a suspect. The situation got out of control, and a bystander called 911 to report that the deputies needed help. He then shot the suspect in an attempt to aid the police. No charges have been filed. In Kerman, California, a woman was shot by a homeowner as she tried to break into a home. Police responded and found the woman near the home with non-life-threatening injuries. These are just a few of the defensive use of a firearm incidents reported over the last week. There have been at least 955 of these types of incidents where regular people have protected themselves from those who wish to do them harm. On average, 3 to 4 of these incidents are reported every day. In 2017, when things were much safer, closer to 6 defensive gun use incidents were reported every day on average. So we are nowhere near where we need to be to get our streets safer. If the criminal does not fear the police, the judge, or prison, he must be taught to fear his victims. Support this channel and pick yourself up some original crime-related apparel. Look for the link in the description.